Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Whitney Michael, your trusted realtor, here to keep you updated with the latest trends and insights in the real estate market. Today we're diving into what we can expect for the rest of 2024. Whether you're buying, selling, or just curious about the market, this video is for you. So let's get started. Let's talk about home prices. In the first half of 2024, we saw a significant increase in home prices due to high demand and limited inventory. This trend was driven by a combination of factors including low interest rates, a strong job market, and a surge in remote work, which expanded the geographical options for many buyers. However, as we move into the latter part of the year, experts predict that price growth will start to stabilize. This means we may see a slowdown in the rapid price increases we've experienced. While we're not expecting a drop in prices, the market is likely to become less competitive, giving buyers a bit more breathing room. This stabilization is particularly beneficial for first-time home buyers who have been facing affordability challenges. Now, let's take a look at this chart. This chart is from Fannie Mae and it is called the HPES, also known as the Home Price Expectation Survey. This survey polls over 100 housing experts across the industry. In 2024, experts predict that home prices will rise by 2.17%. In 2025, they predict 3.24%. In 2026, they predict a rise of 3.79%. And lastly, in 2027, they predict prices to rise by 4.18%. So overall, we see that expectations and predictions are saying that home prices will continue to rise throughout 2024. So what does this mean for you? The ongoing rise in home prices can be promising if you're thinking about buying a home. Purchasing now could be a smart investment as your property is likely to increase in value over the coming years. If you're still on the fence, consider the expert forecast from the chart. These projections highlight the expected growth in the value of an average home over the next few years. The graph visually illustrates these projections. With low inventory, lagging new construction, and anticipated federal rate cuts, this year is ideal for purchasing real estate. Property values are expected to rise, making real estate a strong wealth-building asset and future security, which it always is. If you're ready and financially available, I'll say that again, if you're ready and financially able, buying a home now could be a wise move. As home values are likely to keep rising, your investment will grow over time. So, of course, if you're in the Hampton Roads area, let's work together to find your new dream home. Now, the big topic, we have to talk about mortgage rates. Everyone is concerned about mortgage rates. They're going up, they're going down. We must talk about mortgage rates. We've seen a lot of fluctuation in interest rates this year. The Federal Reserve has hinted at potentially more rate hikes to combat inflation, but many analysts believe we might see rates leveling off by the end of the year. Let's take a closer look at the impact of these rate changes. For example, a 1% increase in mortgage rates can significantly, and I do mean significantly, affect your monthly payments and overall affordability. If you're thinking about buying a home, it's crucial to stay informed about these rates and consider locking in a rate if you find a favorable one. I'm always going to recommend consulting with a mortgage advisor, specifically someone local to your area, to explore your options and get pre-approved so you are ready to act quickly. So you're ready to act quickly when you find the right property. Now let's take a look at another chart. All right, so here's a chart that's giving mortgage forecast predictions. So let's take a look. Fannie Mae, their current forecast, and they are the solid orange line, they are expecting a gradual decrease in mortgage rates to about 5.75% by the end of Q4 of 2024. Number 2, Wells Fargo, their current forecast, they are the solid purple line on the graph. They are also expecting a decline to around 5.25% by Q4 in 2024. And lastly, number 3, Mortgage Bankers Association, also known as MBA, their current forecast, they are the solid teal line. They are expecting the most gradual decrease of all 3 sources. They are predicting that we'll be at about 4.75% by Q4 at the end of this year. Now, me personally, I believe we will still be in the 6s by the end of 2024. I hope I'm wrong, but that's just my personal belief based on what I'm seeing in the market. However, these are predictions and only time will tell. Next, let's discuss inventory levels. One of the biggest challenges in the current market is the low inventory of homes for sale. Builders are actually ramping up new construction, and we might see more homes hitting the market later this year. This increase in inventory could provide more options for buyers and possibly ease some of the intense competition we've been experiencing. However, it's important to note that new construction takes time. It's being built from the ground up, of course, so that means we might not see immediate relief. For now, buyers should be prepared to act quickly when they find a home that they love. For sellers, it's still a great time to list your home. I cannot stress that enough. It is a great time to list your home. With demand remaining strong, especially in desirable areas, homes are still selling quickly and often above asking price. However, be prepared for more discerning buyers as the market stabilizes. Buyers are going to be researching homes more. They're not just going to jump as soon as a home hit the market. So be prepared for that as the market stabilizes. Pricing your home correctly will be key to attracting serious offers. The top 3 tips for sellers to maximize their successful chances of a sale, excluding pricing it correctly, of course, are as follows. Number 1, professional staging. Invest in staging to highlight your home's best features and create a welcoming environment. Number 2, always invest in high quality photos and videos. Ensure your listing includes high quality images and virtual tours to attract online buyers. Online is key. Lastly, number 3, repairs and upgrades. Address any necessary repairs and consider making strategic upgrades to increase your home's appeal. And make sure your curb appeal is nice. Curb appeal, that is the first impression that you get with your home. So make sure that curb appeal is nice. Now, we cannot forget to talk about the rental market when we are discussing the real estate market. Rental prices have been on the rise, driven by high demand and limited supply. If you're a real estate investor, this is an important trend to watch. Investing in rental properties can be a lucrative option as more people opt to rent due to high home prices and mortgage rates. For those considering entering the rental market, here are a few tips. Number 1, and it's important no matter what, location, location, location. Let me say it again. Location, location, location. Choose properties in desirable areas with strong rental demand. Make sure your property is in a good location. I cannot stress this enough. Number 2, property management. Consider hiring a property management company to handle day-to-day operations and tenant relations. If you have a good property manager, it is going to make your life 10 times easier. Trust me. Number 3, long-term planning. Think about long-term investment strategies such as multifamily properties or properties in emerging neighborhoods. Finally, let's talk about the broader economic factors. Inflation, employment, rates, and economic growth all play a significant role in the real estate market. Keeping an eye on these indicators can give us clues about future market conditions. For instance, if the economy continues to grow and employment rates stay high, we can expect the housing market to remain robust. On the other hand, if we see economic downturns or rising unemployment, it could and probably will impact buyer confidence and slow down the market. Staying informed about these broader trends will help you make more strategic decisions, whether you're buying, selling, or investing. Now, honestly, there is so much data and so many charts about economic factors and the real estate market. You can Google things, you can go to Yahoo Finance, you can use AI. I mean, you can ask people, word of mouth, and the list just goes on. There is so much data, and it's almost no excuse for you not to have the proper information. So what I'm saying is, be sure to do your due diligence yourself before making a decision. So what does all this mean for you? If you're a buyer, you need to stay informed and be ready to act when the right opportunity comes along. Be ready to act swiftly, especially in a market like this. For sellers, make sure your home is priced right and in top condition to attract buyers. And lastly, for investors, the rental market presents some exciting opportunities. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to address some common questions that I've recently been getting. Question 1, should I wait for prices to drop before buying a home? Now, while it's tempting to try and time the market perfectly, everybody does it. It's now a good time to buy, it's now a good time to sell. It's tempting. Waiting for prices to drop can be risky. Instead, focus on finding a home that meets your needs and budget. If you find the right home, it's often better to buy sooner rather than later, especially if you can secure a good mortgage rate. We always say, do not wait to buy real estate and wait. People often say this because home prices will normally continue to rise. The data speaks for itself. However, you need to make sure you are prepared financially and emotionally. So the answer is buy a home whenever you are ready. Question 2, is now a good time to invest in rental properties? Absolutely. With rental demand high and rising rental prices, investing in rental properties can be a smart move. Just make sure you do your research and choose properties in areas with strong rental markets. Question 3, how can I make my home stand out in a competitive market? Focus on presentation and pricing. I cannot stress that enough. Professional staging, high quality photos, and strategic pricing can make a big difference. Also consider making any necessary repairs or upgrades to make your home more appealing to buyers, and make sure that curb appeal is on point. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more real estate updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. If you have any questions or need personalized advice, feel free to leave a comment below or contact me directly. Until next time, happy house hunting. Peace.